Hello and welcome to episode 72 of Comics with Stevie D. And this is Lucky Find 2. I got 51 comics for just over $15, and there was a bunch of good ones in there. So without further ado, let's get started. Look at this beautiful comic book in great shape. This is Detective Comics number 600 from 1989. Cover art by Dennis Cowan and Malcolm Jones. I looked up the price of some of these books, which I normally don't do, but I was curious. This is a $10 book, the shape it's in, for 33 cents. That's a great steal. The next book is another Batman. World's Finest Comics, starring Superman and Batman. And apparently there's a plague going on, and Batman's got this real cool helmet. That's why I picked this cover out. And Superman's got the plague. And this has a real neat splash page, too. Batman is going to be the hero in this one, I presume. I haven't read it, but that is a cool splash page. Got Batman's caped real good, and then the skulls and the moon. Could be a cover by itself. All right, and that was World's Finest 303 from 1984. Cover art by by Hannon and Jansen, and interiors by Mike Chen and Pablo Marcos. And that was a cool splash page. Now here's a book. I collect the covers because some of them are so emotional and so expressive. And you see you got the platoon, these guys are just walking, smoking a cigarette, chewing on a toothpick, just in a daze, and this book is in excellent shape. And I looked this one up. The Batman was $2.50, and this is $10. This is a $10 book, another $10 book. It's great. Look at that expression in them eyes. All right. The next one is near mint, if there isn't one. And then it's a black cover. It's Gru the Wanderer, number 45 from 1988. Cover art by Sergio Aragones. And not a spine tick, not a color break. Square corners, beautiful subject matter. I gotta find out the name of Gru's either dog or hyena, whatever it is. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of prehistoric. Okay, that's a good cover. Here's another. All these are 33 cents now. I'm going to do one more show after this. Okay, this is Spider-Man Miles Morales Annual number 1 from 2021. Cover art by Kim Jacinto. This one came out to be about $4, and it's an interesting cover. It's got bunch of villains on there. All right, I collect an odd Punisher War Journal from time to time, and I'm always saying he's spraying the bullets and has the big guns and everything. Well, I picked this one out because it's opposite of that. This is a Punisher cover, and it's number 20 from 1990, Punisher War Journal. Cover art by Tom Morgan, priced out at $3.50. And there's 10 French Foreign Legionnaires surrounding him, and he's hiding behind a tree without a weapon. I have to read this one to find out what happens to him, but it's interesting. I wonder how he's going to get out of this one. But it's a good cover. Here's a terrific cover right here. I just like the color schemes in this and the line work. This is Robin number 2, number 1B from 1991. Cover art by Tom Lyle and Bob Smith. It priced out at $3, and the condition this is, it's got a little reflective card in there. It's not exactly holographic, but lenticular or something. But the line work in the cave, if you look at the stalactites and his cape, they kind of echo each other, which is interesting artistic interpretation of the Bat Cave. I believe he's in the Bat Cave. Yeah. All right. X-Men Unlimited, first issue collector's item, number 1. And from 1993, priced out at $5. It's really good shape, excellent shape. 33-cent comic book again, you can't believe it. Chris Bachalo. It's kind of a little busy for me. You know, it's not the definition you would want, except Cyclops' eye beam. Everything else is kind of ghosty for first issue. I think they could have done a little bit better, but that's just my opinion. Other people may love this cover, and they can because it's just comic books. Here's a great Batman cover right here. Shadow of the Bat, number 4 from 1992. Valued out at $3. Painted cover by Brian Stelfreeze. And it's, I think, there's 3 or 4 covers very similar to that when I was looking them up. And his expression of, all right, I broke the chains because I'm the Batman. Okay, that was a good one. The next one was a $5 book on the cover price. Lex Luthor from 1989. And it's a square bound back, and it's in great shape. Lex Luthor, The Unauthorized Biography. Cover art by Eduardo, there it is. Eduardo Barreto. And it's just, he looks like a Andrew Carnegie or one of those Titan mobiles from early 20th century, you know. That's a cool book. 33 cents. And the last one I showed last week, but I want to show again because I had I changed the bag out because it was all rubbery, and when I looked at the video, it just distorted everything. And I wanted you to see, I was talking about the duality of Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and Night Sweats, and the fear of turning into the Hulk, and it's a great cover. Just wanted to show that again. The next thing, when I was out attending the birth of my new granddaughter, my young grandson Charlie, he had a giant Batman in the living room, and I just think that's a great picture of a little kid and Batman together, you know. With that concludes this episode of Comics with Stevie D. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know which book you like the best and what you think of the tremendous prices I got on these things. I got one more batch. Like I said, I got 51 books for a little over $15, and bought them in Lebanon, Missouri. I think it was Macy's Comics. But I'm going to stop there whenever I visit my family out there in Lake of the Ozarks. and see if I can find some more great finds. The guy said he got a bunch of collections in and he was making room, so I'm glad about that. All right, the lucky find number 2. Got one more I can squeeze out, and it's going to be mostly Batman's because I picked out a lot of Batman books. All right, take care. Have a good one.